Formula One makes its annual pilgrimage to Monza for the Italian Grand Prix, with up to 50,000 Tifosi lining the circuit per day. Monza marks the end of F1's latest triple header, with events in Belgium and the Netherlands offering contrasting spectacles, but importantly, the same winner, Max Verstappen. The Dutchman now leads the drivers' standings by 3 points from Lewis Hamilton, but will he leave Italy with his lead intact? Here are 5 things to look out for at the Italian Grand Prix this weekend. Mercedes to strike back. With just one win in the previous 9 races, Mercedes is comfortably in its worst form of the turbo hybrid era. However, there have been positive signs for the reigning champion team, with Hamilton often able to stick close to Verstappen and allowing the pit wall to get creative with its strategic plays. With strong, straight line speed, the weekend will be a duel between Mercedes' brute power and Red Bull's nimbleness through the corners. Terrific Tifosi to replicate Dutch delight. As eye-catching as the scenes in the Zandvoort grandstands were, with orange smoke billowing across the track, no one quite does passion like the Tifosi. Ferrari is more than a competitor at Monza. It is a way of life, and should Charles Leclerc or Carlos Sainz find themselves at the front on Sunday or in Saturday's sprint, more on that a little later on, expect the stands to be bouncing. Despite the local bias, the podium is always something special. Although restrictions may prevent fans from spilling onto the track, the giant Ferrari flags are always an impressive sight to see. Sprint makes its return. Sprint will undergo its second trial this weekend after it was met with general positivity at the British Grand Prix. The 100km Saturday, definitely not a race apparently, will follow a grid set by Friday qualifying and will itself set the grid for Sunday's race. At Silverstone, drivers were far less cautious than had originally been feared, and with overtaking far from difficult at Monza, the shorter format could provide some spectacular action. With 3 points on offer to the victor, it's unlikely the championship rivals will be holding back either. Funnily enough, that is the gap between Verstappen and Hamilton going into the weekend. Traffic and missed opportunities. It is widely accepted that at Monza, if you don't have a tow, you aren't in the know and you're not going anywhere. Although drivers will still want an element of clean air, this marks a rare occasion where being in the cleanest air is not where you want to be. It's not uncommon, therefore, to see drivers failing to reach the line, especially in Q3 for their hot laps, after a lot of messing about earlier on in the lap, trying to find optimum position. Make no mistake about it, it would be more of a surprise if all 10 drives in Q3 begin their final laps in time. And finally, all eyes will be on Alfa Romeo this weekend. Mercedes, Williams and AlphaTauri have all confirmed their 2022 driver pairings this week, but although Alfa Romeo announced the signing of Valtteri Bottas, its remaining seat has now become the hottest property in Formula One. Yes, Aston Martin is yet to confirm either Sebastian Vettel or Lance Stroll for next season, but it would be a huge surprise if a seat were to become available at the team. With all of those pieces falling into place and a statement signing already made, Alfa Romeo kind of has a free pick of the field, with Guan Yu Zhou and Nick De Vries, 2 of the young drivers, believed to be in contention. It'll be interesting to see what happens over this racing weekend and for the rest of the season as well, with Alfa Romeo's driver pairing for next year. So what are we expecting from Monza this weekend? Does Mercedes power outdo Red Bull at the Italian Grand Prix? Is the sprint on Saturday, that definitely isn't a race, going to provide plenty of entertainment once again? Will Alonso be rolling back the years? And of course, what is going to happen in the middle of the pack? Does McLaren have a great advantage despite this being Ferrari's home race? Let us know in the comments section below, and of course hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all that we do covering the world of Formula One here at GP Fans.